Check, 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 check. Check, 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 check. Check. Check 1, 2, 3. Check. Check 1, 2, 3. Check 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. Check 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hello, hello, hello. Check 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hello, hello, hello. Check 1, 1, 1, 2, 3. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello. Camera check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I hope everything is okay now. Hello guys. I hope I'm audible right now. We shall be talking about pretty tough things today. Hmm? I hope everyone is doing good. Everyone is working on their goals. Everyone is working on what they might want to be next year, right? Okay. So, what I want to discuss is that, of course, as you have been seeing, if any one of you has been seeing me right now, or by now, I had released two videos previously, long time ago, probably a few months ago. In those videos, I had started discussing about problems that normal Gate DA students face, right? Problems which a lot of coaching institutes don't understand, and the same things the student actually face from day to day lives. A lot of those problems, when they go unchecked during your, now remember one thing, your first step to competitive exams actually started after you finished your 10th grade, right? Your class 10th exam was the first major public exam that you gave, and after that your life pretty much changed. Till class 10 you were under a protective shield of your school, protective shield of your parents, where you didn't understand how real life works. But as after just you finished gave your after you finished giving your class 10 exam, as soon as you entered into your 11th and 12th grade, your life might have been completely changed. You entered into a life of giving competitive exams, where you failed again and again and again, and then ended up getting into some universities where you actually didn't never wanted to go. And the problems of appearing for competitive exams actually start from there. We start facing some problems, we follow the wrong strategies, and those wrong strategies stick to us continuously throughout this period of time. And what does that do? It affects you later on in your life as well, when you don't revise your strategies, when you don't refine your strategies, and then you end up in a complete circle of desperation, where you see that you have not been able to crack anything in your life. So today we shall be talking about that. Now the thing is, this stream, this is not some aesthetic gate motivation edit with synth wave music. I'm not here to babysit your dopamine fried brain. So let's be very real with it. If you can't sit through this 1 hour video, if you're then your attention span is really destroyed. And if you can't even focus for about 60 minutes on something that might literally change your life, so then you're already out of the competition. You should go somewhere else. Yes, please go somewhere else. But if you are ready to sit through this 1 hour video, then we are going to discuss something very important. Because this kind of focus pattern does not give you a rank. The rank of what? The rank to get you into places like IISc Bangalore or IIT Bombay, or give you some real freedom in life. The main difference between you and people who are already there is their determination, is their consistency. A lot of people who, when they started, they were just like us, mediocre and average people. They didn't know anything, but what they were is they were consistent with their approach. They continuously kept hitting on that hot iron. It was hard, it was tough, it was really hard, but they still kept doing it. But the problem that differs them and you and me is that, let's consider myself, I might give up after 2 or 3 tries, which I have been doing since a very long time. I give up after 2 or 3 times because the first 2 3 times seem very hard, and I can't really commit into something. But what they do is, even after those 2 3 hard days, they continuously focus on those first 21 hard days, and then those hard things become a habit. Now, when you look at those, until you get those rank that gets you into IISc or IIT Bangalore, something that gives you real freedom in life. That rank does not come from reels or crash courses or some influencer telling you what to feel or how to feel like. Now, I lived through this struggle. I'm a part of this dopamine generation too, and I've seen how it destroys people. It has destroyed personally it has destroyed me. But the thing is, I am trying to do the work every single day, and that's why I'm here right now. This stream that I'm doing right now is going to be brutal, it's going to be detailed, honest, and exactly what you need to hear. No bullshit, no shortcuts, no excuses. That should be your motto for the next about 200 days of your life. If you're preparing for a GATE DA exam, or not just a GATE DA exam, let me be very clear. My channel is not for those who are actually preparing for the GATE DA exam or any GATE exam. It's actually for people who really want to do something in their life, who are desperate, who feel stuck. They actually want to do something in their life, but they are not able to do so. So it's for them. So let's go. Another thing that I should make very clear from right in the beginning, I am not a teacher. आई एम डेफिनेटली नॉट अ टीचर. मैं कोई एरा गैरा नथु खैरा नहीं हूँ कि यार कल उठा, मैंने कल कुछ पढ़ाई की, कल उठा फिर मैं यूट्यूब में जाके उसके बारे में ज्ञान बांटने लगा. नहीं नहीं, मैं कोई टीचर नहीं हूँ. मैं यहाँ पे क्या कर रहा हूँ, मैं यहाँ पे आपके साथ मेरे खुद के प्रॉब्लम्स शेयर कर रहा हूँ, विच आई होप some of you might also face, just like me. I'm not here to teach you like your favorite teacher from your favorite coaching channel does. I am preparing with you. I am with you here in this war, shoulder to shoulder. What happens with people on YouTube? These guys on YouTube, they don't really care if their students get selected. They lose nothing. They will get paid. They go home. They eat well. They earn the big bucks. But what happens to people like us? What happens to people like us students who don't get selected at the end of the day? For them, it's very easy. They move on in their life saying, try again. But we know how tough it is to give another shot at this exam. Go through this entire tough, hard process another year after year, and still end up being nothing. So this channel is for those people. See, for me, those people have something to fall on. They are getting paid. But for me, I have nothing to fall back. Really nothing. My back is against the wall, to be honest. This video is not a brand deal. This is do or die. आगे कुआ है पीछे खाई. This is do or die, my friend. And no, I won't give you a sob story about my current situation, because really I don't feel that I should be crying when I'm pushed to a corner. It should, as a student, it should be my duty. What should be my duty? It should be my duty to fight. And so should it be yours, because I think that if you want to become really successful in life in the future, you shall always find yourself in a situation where you shall be backed against a wall. But then it shall be your duty to come back, work on it, and fight harder, because that's exactly every good thing in life goes. You find yourself in tough positions, and what differentiates you from the masses, the main point that differentiates you is you know how to fight back. You know how to get up on your feet and get back and deliver a punch. So yes, I might sound very delusional. Yes, I am climbing a damn mountain, that too barefoot, without oxygen. But here's one thing, only the delusional ones are remembered. Before success, we all are called crazy, but after success, we are all called legends. Now, let's break this fantasy. Okay, let's discuss about GATE DA first. Let's break one fantasy. Let's talk about what this GATE DA exam actually is. If you get a rank less than All India rank 50, you get an IIS. You get a seat at IIS. If you get a rank less than all India rank 100, then you get the top IITs, you get the top NITs. You do not get any PSUs, you do not get ISRO, you do not get BARC. You can use your GATE computer science score to apply to an AI or data science seat, but not vice versa. This paper is math heavy, logic heavy paper. GATE computer science level math is not enough. Basically, this is UPSC for the AI generation. You don't attempt the GATE DA paper for a backup, you actually do this to go to war. Now see, I know that attempting this exam feels very delusional. It's tough, the chances of success minimal, and the worst part, some of the same coaching guys who sold you this dream, they are now the ones who are discouraging you. But before you let that noise sink in, ask yourself, are you just a mediocre guy or girl? Average हो क्या? नहीं हो ना. When you scroll Instagram every day, you go through those motivational reels where they say you उठ जा, लड़ना शुरू हो जा. Are those Instagram reels only to be saved in your saved section in Instagram and not to be applied in real life? I hope not, because I am not working to be one of those people, and I hope you are not going to work with me to be one of those people as well. I mean, the main question that you should ask yourself, don't you want to be that guy, the one who pushed through the impossible? It's okay to think, what if I can't? Okay, it's very understandable to think, what if I cannot do? But what if you really end up doing? And what if you crack it? What if that All India rank becomes your name for life? Nosy neighbors silenced, those friends who took placements humbled, those relatives who were constantly comparing you with the other cousins, they are completely shut down. And more than that, those voices in your head, that anxiety, that crippling depression that doesn't let you sleep at night, that depression, that anxiety, gone. So ask yourself, does a few months of brutal effort really sound harder than living the life that you're living right now? I don't think so. So let's talk about the preparation phase. Before you try to study like a machine, the main problem is when we go to a particular YouTube video where a topper discusses about his or her daily routine. They say that I have been studying from 6 hours, I have been studying for 8 hours, I have been studying for 13, 14, 15, I have been studying whole day. We listen to that, we create a routine, and then we start studying the very next day. And as soon as we start studying, we realize how hard it is, how tough it is. Leave 1 hour, it is very tough for us to even focus for the first 20 minutes of studying. And it's understandable. Just because a topper said that they have been studying from 6 to 8 hours, that doesn't mean you can. What the main thing that they are hiding is they have been in a constant habit of studying for that many number of hours for for a couple of years. You and me, we are not in that habit. So what do? If you watch a marathon, if you ever have watched a video of a marathon on YouTube, the first thing they do is they do a slow startup. They start up slow and they end up fast. They do not start running at breakneck speeds right in the beginning, because if they do that, they are going to lose their breath right in the beginning or in the middle of the race, or they might pull a muscle. And that is something that you don't want to do. What do then? You do a 21-day run up, a 21-day warm up. You switch your habits day by day for 21 days, and for 21 days you get a time to prove yourself so that you can break patterns, you can destroy distraction, and you can rebuild discipline from scratch. Because these 21 days are going to be your foundation phase. Before you start studying for 6 hours, the first day you have to start studying for 20 minutes, the next day 45 minutes. It's just like a video game. You level up every day. That's how it works. And how am I going to help you? I am going to give you a list completely for free. Let me show you that. Okay, so I hope this list is available. You can see this particular screen here, right? Okay, so in this particular screen, there is a particular folder called by the way, the link of this particular folder in my drive is available in the YouTube description, in this particular video's description, so you can go there and check it out anytime you want. Okay, you will get everything that I'm talking about. So in this particular drive, I have a 21-day focus tracker. In that 21-day focus tracker, you have habits that you're going to lose day by day. Print this, stick it in a wall in front of you, and every day tick down every day each habit that you're completing, each habit that you're closing, each habit you're breaking. And this is how at the end of the 21 days you will see that you have started working hard, you have started preparing. For example, now you might say that, for example, no phone until 6 hours of study done. You might say that, okay, I might sound a bit hypocrite. You might say, okay, you are saying that, okay, so you are saying that it's tough to do 6 hours of study on the very first day. Yeah, it is very tough to do 6 hours of study on the very first day, but it is not tough if you break those 6 hours of study into 2 hours block, right? So let's say in the morning you wake up, when your mind is fresh, you study for 2 hours continuously, and then you take a break. If you can't do 2 hours continuously, study for 45 minutes and take a 10-minute break, and then again sit down for 45 minutes and then take a break. And after you finish study 2 hours, do 2 hours of that, you take a bigger break. You study 2 hours in the morning, you study 2 hours in the afternoon, you study 2 hours in the evening. That's all. You study the most toughest topics for the first 2 hours in the morning, the less tough topics for 2 hours in the afternoon, and you reserve 2 hours for practice in the evening. And that's how you do that. Use this particular sheet, stick it in front of your wall, like I said, and break the bad habits that you have developed. Now, these bad habits that you have developed over the years, they're not going to go away in one day, and you have to keep at it. You have to keep doing it for the next 21 days, break one habit after the other, and then you shall enter the final marathon phase, my friend. That is how you start actually. At the end of 21 days, you start preparing for your exam, because this right now is your foundation phase. If you can't go through this foundation phase, then you're already out of the competition. If you want to enter this competition, you have to go through these 21 days first, tick every box on this list, and then enter into that exams tough phase. So get ready to warm up. The next thing that I'm going to discuss with you is the advice checklist. So what I did, when I have been going through various places, I have been going through Reddit, I have been going through various blogs, emails, various videos, so that you don't have to do. I created a checklist of advices that those toppers have given. Those toppers have all those advices I have prepared and I have gathered in one particular file, one particular sheet, and I want you to print that out as well and go through that every day, because those advices will tell you what to do and what not to do. Those advices which if you follow, you are in the competition. If you do not follow, you're already out of the competition, so that you know that what you should not be doing. Because it's really tough preparing on your own until and unless you have someone, a mentor with you. And this is what is going to add as your mentor, this particular checklist, this particular let me show you that first, because there's a good chance you might not understand what I'm talking about. um, Right. Yeah. This is the Gate DA 2026 advice checklist, also available in this drive. This entire checklist consists of advices by various toppers from the previous years, toppers of this year, who told all those advices that will actually help you preparing for this exam on your own. Follow this checklist. Go through this every day. Go through this every morning. Like when you sit down to study, the first thing that you should do is go through this checklist and stick it in on your study table, stick it on your wall, get a printout of this, stick it on your wall, and go through this every day. Whenever you feel like not studying, you shall be going through this, and that will tell you what actually mentors do, right? That is how you're going to prepare for your exam. Because if you don't have a mentor, you don't have a friend, you don't have a peer who is going to who is going to force you into study, this particular checklist will, this will tell you what, if you start doing something, and if it's not allowed for that preparation of the gate DA exam, you will understand that कि यार ये जो करना है, that's not allowed, ये जो मैं कर रहा हूँ, that's not allowed, so I should not be doing that. This particular checklist will tell you that. Moving on, I also have a strategy in place, a study plan for you for the GATE DA prep. The study plan is somewhere here. Let me see. Yeah, this is going to be a GATE DA 2026 preparation strategy. They have given a lot of time. I've invested a lot of time in this, going through this continuously again and again, so that I perfect a particular preparation strategy. And this is going to be your particular preparation strategy that I'm talking about. Go through this. You don't have to create a new preparation strategy on your own, because this has been created for the weakest of the weakest students like me, right? Like if you don't know how to study, if you can't focus for even for 20 minutes, first 20 minutes of the exam, this particular preparation strategy will take you from that level to a very pro. Because at the end of this preparation strategy, we shall be finishing we shall finish practicing about 10,000 questions, and practicing 10,000 questions is enough for preparing for an exam. So I hope you go through this particular preparation strategy as well. Okay, I actually do a mic check in the in the middle all the time. So yeah, you go through this preparation strategy. It's actually very important. You go through this preparation strategy, and don't worry, we are ending this almost. We are towards the end of this stream. This is a personal preparation strategy that I shall be using as well. And remember one thing, it's not that I am not going to use this preparation strategy. This is my personal preparation strategy, by the way. I shall be using it. So it's not that I am just giving you information for nothing. Everything that you're seeing right now in the in various drives, in various folders, each one of those things, I shall be using it personally for my own GATE DA preparation until the exam happens. So I'm not only putting you, I'm actually putting myself at risk, and I'm asking you to trust me, because I have given this exam previously, and it didn't go really well, and I had to do severe introspection of where it actually went wrong. And this time I'm not going to do anything wrong. This time I have created a strategy that will not allow me to do anything wrong, and I hope it will not allow you to do anything wrong. So basic tools are one subject at a time, 90 to 120 minutes of deep blocks of study, daily previous year questions, weekly goals, and I'll drop this as a free PDF after this stream. And you can already see, if you go through the description of my YouTube or this YouTube video, you'll already get a link of this Google Drive, and you will file that. Now, when you talk about daily discipline, you always, of course, you need to follow a particular daily discipline as well. Since success is not about intelligence, it is always about routine. So to do that, I want you to add a few more habits to your routine, everyday routine. They should be a minimum of 2 workouts per day. Yeah, 2 workouts. Do some strength training, do some cardio, go for a run, go for a walk, lift some weights, buy some weights from an online shopping website. You should not do scrolling. You should not take sugar, because sugar increases your dopamine, because sugar messes with your dopamine levels and you can't focus on anything. You should not give any excuses, and read any spiritual text. It doesn't matter to which religious background you belong to, you should be giving some time to reading your spiritual texts as well every day. If you are a Hindu, read the Bhagavad Gita. If you are a Muslim, read the Quran Sharif. If you are a Christian, read the Bible. If you are a Punjabi, if you are a Sikh, go to a Gurudwara. But please give some time reading your spiritual texts. Track your day, write your night. You need to stop living like a consumer and start living like a builder. That's what I'm doing. Now, coming to a community, what I am building is, I'm going to show you the 100 Mark Club. This is my initiative. This is my initiative to a little community. This is not coaching. This is going to be a small community of like-minded people who are going to work together for a single goal. What is that goal? Not only to, because see, at the end of this preparation, it doesn't matter whether you were able to crack the gate DA exam or not. What matters to me that at the end of this preparation, you are now a really good student at AI and machine learning. Our goal is not to become good DA students. Our goal is not to become a good great gate DA student or gate DA crackers. Our goal is to become really good at artificial intelligence and machine learning. So throughout this while I shall be creating this community, I'm not only going to talk about things related to gate. I'm also going to talk about projects that I shall be making again, and I shall be making so and so on. I also have roadmaps ready for projects that will get you into companies, into FMANG companies, that will also get you into AI consultancy companies, into research institutes, etc., etc. And I have really good resources. The thing is, over the internet, throughout YouTube, there are few people who know about resources, and I am the one. I am one who is really good at getting resources. I even have that Google document in which the All India Rank 2 of the last year's GATE DA exam has given his resources, and I have that doc as well. And I shall be giving it only to those people who shall be performing really good in my test. Now, let's talk about community. um, the community that I'm building, it's called the 100 Mark Club. This is not coaching, this is a community where I shall be providing daily study routines through Telegram groups. I shall be doing daily YouTube live streams, and I shall also be giving mock tests out. I shall be providing you with those services that I'm going to provide, right? It has to be somewhere here. Yeah, like if you really want to join the community, you can go through this services board. The drive, I'm again going to say, the drive to this particular folder is in the description of this YouTube video. So please go and check this out. You can join this. This is going to be a really personal, fully gated community. If you want to join it, very well. If you don't want to join it, I also provide a lot of free services as well. So it's going to be completely on you. You should go throughout this. Remember one thing, it's not only you who's going to be preparing. I'm going to be preparing for the gate DA exam as well. So whatever you shall be using, I shall be using it too. So don't think that I'm putting you at risk. Whatever strategies I shall be providing you, I shall be going through all YouTube videos, all strategy videos that are available on YouTube, and I shall be having it on my own, right? I shall be using it on my own, and then I shall be providing it to you. You do not have to go through any other YouTube video. You do not have to go look at another strategy video. All you have to do is go to follow my particular YouTube live streams, and you are done. You don't have to go anywhere else, because I shall be discussing every little strategy that is available on the internet related to GDA on my streams. So you don't have to worry about it. You do not have to waste time. You just have to go to my you go to my preparation strategy, my exam timeline. I have also provided a test series calendar that I shall be following, right? Where is that? Anyways, I hope, yeah, so yeah, this is the test series calendar that I'm talking about. The test series calendar. I have also provided a sample test paper in one of those folders, and in the test folder, the link to the test, the sample test. And also remember that the tests that I shall be creating, it actually, all those questions come from a machine learning algorithm that I had trained, a large language model. over the year, and that large language model has been trained with the most important books, the most important resources available on the internet, and the question papers that I shall be creating, the question papers that I shall be providing, and I shall be going through as well along with you. Those shall be containing about 20% easy questions, 40% moderate, and 40% really really tough questions, so that I help you really prepare for the next year's GATE exam. Because of course it's not a joke. We are not going to go through tough questions. We are not going to go through easy questions and then end up scoring no marks. We are going to score really really good marks. And for that, I'm going to give you really really tough questions in my test series. So try joining it as well. Okay. Yeah. So what do you do today? Finally we come to our action plan, right? um, the action plan is going to be that tonight before you sleep you are going to do three things. What is that? You are going to download the checklist and the study plan, and you are going to DM me and go through the services list and DM me to join the plan that fits you. Now, you don't need perfect notes, you need a reason, you need a routine, you need a war mindset. And if you've got that, then this particular community that I'm creating, the 100 mark club, that is going to be your battlefield. And I welcome you to the tribe. I'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow we are going from today was the first YouTube live stream of this particular community, and from tomorrow we are going to have daily live streams every day in the morning. Starts from about 6:45 or 6:50 a.m. It would be very nice of you if you would join in that particular live stream right in the morning, because that will create a particular discipline for you as well. Because personally, I wake up very early in the morning. I've tried waking up early in the morning. I wake up at 4:50 a.m. and go for a workout, and I start studying, start sit down for my work at about 6:45 a.m. Going through this particular planning, going through a daily YouTube live stream is going to give you uh, a perspective. What you're going to do for the whole day is going to give you a reason, is going to give you a war plan or a strategy. Because that's what are all the things that I'm going to discuss in the live stream every day, that I'm going to do for the next few days. Not for the next few days, I'm going to do a YouTube live stream actually till the gate day preparation or the gate day exam actually happens. So follow along for that. So I guess I'll see you tomorrow. We are just getting started. Go through everything that I'm providing. Go through this particular Google. Go through this particular drive that I have provided, right? And I hope that is going to help you out. It will. I hope that it's going to help you out. And finally, at the end of the stream, I'm going to say that let's start preparing for this exam together. We are going to do it. All we wanted was a peer group, a community that will help each other. The next plan that I'm going to work on is creating a new community, a community that is made up of people who are going to top my test series, and and it will consist of people who are going to top my test series, who have been consistently performing very well, who are very active in the test series. And that community shall also will be a gated community where we shall be discussing a lot of things here and there about this particular exam and AI, and it's going to be a really good experience for you. So yeah, another important thing that I forgot to mention, you also don't. Okay, let's go through this particular drive. What do I have here? I have a 21-day focus tracker that is going to help you prepare as a foundation for your gate DA prep, right? I also have a services guide here, an aspirant's feedback and a support form which you can go through. I also have an advices checklist, a preparation strategy, a public message board where I shall be giving you information about the upcoming tests, how to prepare, anything that we are going to talk about. Then there are also this very important for a file which consists of rules. That how are you going to use this particular Google Drive? And finally, we come to resources, right? Since we are going to approach this particular exam in a month by month approach, I have right now given you everything that you need, every resource that you need. for this particular month, whatever you need for this particular month's preparation. It's since it's right now, it's the month of, probably it's the month of July, right? January, February, March, April, May, June, July. Yeah, it's the month of July right now, and I've provided you everything. What subjects that you should be preparing, what topics you should be preparing, what is the target of your question practice, how many questions you should be practicing every particular day, what are your daily tasks, the upcoming the tests which we should be happening in this month, and what are the resources that you would need. These resources I have gathered this. I have gone through every particular YouTube video, every Reddit post, every blog available on the internet related to GATE DA preparation, and these resources that I provide have been signed off by the most expert, the toppers of this particular exam. So you don't have to worry about it. You do not have to go search for resources. Every good resource is available here in this particular doc, and I shall be providing you resources month by month. I'm not going to give you all the resources right now of all the subjects so that it doesn't overwhelm you. The resources that you need right now for this particular month is this particular PDF. Go through this YouTube playlist, go through these books. If all those resources that you need are available here, go through it. One thing about books. See, these books, for me, I'll tell you one thing about finding out books, right? All these books that I have mentioned here are all available online in the form of a PDF. Now, I am against copy. I'm against pirating books, because, of course, it's actually against people who have made those books, right? They suffer huge losses because of that. The publication houses also suffer a lot of losses because of that. But let's say, I know how you feel like, right? We are engineering students. We do not have money. We are broke. So what are we going to do? We are going to download books from the internet. I'm not encouraging you to do that. If you have the means to do, if you have money to buy books, please buy these books. If you do not have that, I'm going to tell you all these books that are available in this list. Every resource that is available in this list is available in the free format as a PDF on the internet, and you can go and download that. Me personally, I cannot provide you the links to those books. I cannot tell you how I might, or how you might be able to download these books. I cannot tell you that, because that is going to land me up in a big deal of legal trouble, which I cannot afford right now. So what you are going to do is, you are going to try yourself. You know what to do, you know where to download books and resources from, and if you have money, if you have the means to do that, go buy all these books. These are going to help you. For example, I have bought these books. You can go through buying these books. You can go find it out, order it on Amazon, order it online, right? And you can keep it with yourself, because these books are not going to help you for your preparation, GATE DA preparation. It's also going to help you for the rest of your life, for the coming job opportunity that you're going to have, right? So these are all the resources that you would need right now. There are three subjects that there are resources of three subjects that I've already provided. These are linear algebra, programming with Python, data structures and algorithm, and aptitude, general aptitude. You do not need anything else. Great. I hope you understand that you really don't need anything else apart from these resources. So go through these resources, go through the services that I'm going to provide, and I hope that you shall join my particular community. You shall join for this particular thing that I've started, because this is going to be a new thing. This is not going to be some coaching institute enrolling students. This is going to be a community where we shall be preparing, and from the next year, the highest toppers, I shall be passing on this particular community to them. Those who shall be topping these exams, who shall be getting a really good rank in the next years, in the coming GATE DA 2026 exam, I shall be passing on this community to them, so that they teach students, so that they mentor future groups of students, and they can follow what I have started, so that they can follow the mark that I have left on the internet regarding preparing for artificial intelligence or machine learning jobs, or cracking the GATE DA exam. And that is how we are going to do things, that is how we are going to follow, and these are my plans, I guess. I hope this is going to help you. Go through this particular Google Drive, read whatever I have provided, go through everything, and how do you contact me? I have my address given in the YouTube description as well. I have my Instagram ID given in the YouTube description as well. In case you face any problem, and my IDs, yeah. How do you contact me? Everything is also given in the Google Drive as well. If you want to contact me in any way, you can use my IDs and contact me directly on Instagram, on my email, right? You can also contact me. If you want to call me, you can do it from through Talkmate, which is also provided in the Google Drive. So yeah, go through that, see how you like it, and I hope we shall be. And I'm talking to you. I hope we shall be talking very soon. We shall talk about your problems, we shall solve it together, and together we shall be covering the coming 200 or something days and end up with a really good rank at GATE exam, where we sit together in a class and say that we were a part of this really good community that I started and you were a part of. Thank you so much. I shall be ending this stream right now.